Hey guys, update. I should be finishing Witcher today. I just had some family stuff to take care of, and the game is huge. It is expansive, and I told you all at the beginning I should have made a separate video, some kind of funny parody or something, that I was not gonna rush through it like I did for Skyrim, where Joe of Rivia will be playing Witcher 3. It's gonna take a little while for me to review this game because I refuse to rush this, okay? I'm gonna enjoy this game like the rest of you out there. So I've been not rushing through it, just experiencing everything that there possibly is to experience. And it's really a game you can't rush because, you know, there are some level caps as you get towards the end of the game that require you to be a certain level before you move on. Well, I guess you could try to power through it, but it's really difficult. And I've been playing on Death March just to get the full fucking effect of having to use oils and mutagens and different abilities and signs in combat, and I have been really enjoying it. I can tell you right now, go out and buy Witcher. I mean, it's that fucking amazing for me. So I know you guys have been waiting on a review, and I know the review is late, but it's one of those games I just didn't want to rush through. So what else can we talk about here in the update? I'm blown away by how this game's side quests are so good. That they turn into main quests. They have cutscenes related to just side quests. They feel like important story. Just doing these side missions. And that's the mark of a good game. I remember, I mean, side quests haven't been this good since Red Dead Redemption and partially the Elder Scrolls series. So I've been enjoying every moment doing side quests in addition to the main storyline. The graphics controversy, I guess let's take care of a little bit of that in this video. Update. So yes, the game doesn't look as good as what I saw at E3, and I think everybody knows this by now. There have been posts about it, and I think Project Red finally addressed it. And what it boils down to, at least in my particular opinion, you know, and the research that I've done and the threads that I've read, is that basically the PC version was capable of much more, but it was tapered back, and for the console versions, I guess, so that everything could look the same, because I remember the PC version looking amazing. You had particle effects, the draw distance was much better, but overall, so CD Projekt Red should take a little bit of flack, and they have taken a little bit of flack for that, because in my opinion, if your PC versions can look better than the consoles, then fuck the consoles. Just let your PC version look the best it can, and do the best you can for the consoles. Don't taper back or whatever in order to achieve what would you call it, to just you know, parity between all the systems. That sucks. If the consoles can't handle that type of power, then remove those particle effects, remove or lower the draw distance, use a different renderer for the water on the console versions. And yeah, that probably would have delayed the game even more, and CD Projekt Red says it was necessary for them to have support from the console versions in order to make a game this expensive. And I understand that, but I still don't think that you needed to taper back the PC. But they've said slowly that you know, hopefully there's going to be patches, and the modding community will take that over, because we've seen that in the past, the modding community taking over, you know, Grand Theft Autos and Skyrims and making them look amazing. So I can't wait to see what happens there. And they've said that you can make modifications to the INI file, and then there's some tips and stuff from NVIDIA to make it look even better. But to me, the PC version looks fucking amazing. Joe will come over, and Joe has it on PS4, other Joe, and he's like, wow, this looks really good. This looks way better than my PS4. I'm jealous. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm playing on the best version, because I got everything on Ultra. I got Hairworks installed. I got all that shit installed, and some edits to get more foliage and all that stuff, because I love just being blown away by the scenes. But it is different from the E3 version in the sense that there's certain points in the game where you'll stop and you'll look at a scenic view, or especially when you're out at sea and the mountains in the background, they look flat. The draw distance is not there, but you can increase that with settings, and hopefully over time they'll come up with some tricks and release a patch on PS or a PC that will increase the graphics. But like I said, because it looks so amazing, it's just hard for me to complain. But they do deserve a little bit of criticism for showing us something different and then ending up giving us something slightly less than that. But when you compare it to, say, for example, Ubisoft, which did the same thing for Watch Dogs, and the actual gameplay and the quest in Watch Dogs and the fun factor in Watch Dogs, it didn't really back up what they said the game was going to be. In every other area, CD Projekt Red has completely backed up what they said in terms of how expansive it is, how much story there is, how detailed it is, how interesting the characters. I cannot believe how many different crazy ass quest situations pop up, and how fascinating the characters are. It reminds me of sort of like the Game of Thrones type stuff. So I'm enjoying the game regardless. I have been experiencing a few crashes, but I can't tell if it's because I'm using OBS, and my OBS goes and my OBS crashes, and I think it brings the game down. But there has been some hard crashes just with the game itself, so there's some stability issues in a massive game like this. I kind of expected a few some bugs and glitches. Thankfully, the game does have an excellent autosave system, so I've only lost about 40 minutes of gameplay when something super bad happens. And that's the most I've ever lost. You know, there have been times where, you know, it's just reload and boom, you're back where you were. So thankfully the game has a good system there. But like I said, guys, I've been enjoying it so much, and I can't wait to bring you guys the review. Sorry it's taken so long. I had some things to take care of, as well as this being a fucking... When they say this game takes forever to complete, they're 100% true. I've already gotten my money's worth out of it, and I highly recommend this thing to anything. Right now, it's looking to be one of the best games of 2015 and one of the best RPGs that I've ever played. So... really looking forward to getting that video out for you guys. Wanted to give you a video update, and I want to let you know that in between now and when I have the review done, hopefully by the end of the weekend, maybe it might creep into Monday or Tuesday of next week, that I will be releasing additional content and videos, just so that you know, because that's what I do for you guys. I make videos. So I have some impressions videos, some let's plays, and things like that. So please be open-minded and learn about what other games are out there and what other games suck and what other games are good. I think the next one I have is a really awful, terrible MOBA, which is an example of how that genre is getting a little bit crowded and a lot of copycat stuff and just stuff that's not very good, because it seems like companies are saying, man, this MOBA thing is kind of easy to get into and it's very easy to set up that cash shop, except for they just don't have the experience to do one, at least not at the levels that people are already experiencing MOBAs, and so there's real no reason to switch over. So some videos are coming out in between now and the Witcher review. Hope you watch them, and I guess that's it, and I'll see you guys on the next Angry Joe Show. Oh, and by the way, check it out. I have a Prey 2 shirt. This was from E3 2011, or no, E3 2012, I think, when I was like, I was like, Prey 2 is the best of show at E3 that year. And it just sucks that this game never fucking came out. Are we ever going to learn what the fuck happened, Bethesda? God damn it. I'm gonna, if I visit Bethesda this year at E3, I'll probably bring this shirt, or no, I won't. I'll wear obviously my outfit, but I'm gonna be like, where the hell is Prey 2? Let me know what happened. Did you hand over development to a different company or whatever? But that game was going to be awesome. Anyways, oh, and if you have any games that you want me to cover at E3, throw it in the comments so that I know what you guys are out for. I don't have very many appointments set up yet. Let me show you a few of them. Hopefully I don't reveal any unannounced games yet. Let's see here. Okay, so these are the games that I have scheduled. I just started scheduling, so I've got like something like 10 games, and they're like all Warhammer stuff. So Warhammer, Space Hulk, Battlefleet Gothic, Blood Bowl 2, Eternal Crusade, Games Workshop. Man, they're going fucking crazy. But I got Mad Max, Batman, some 2K stuff, and Oculus stuff for the consumer version. There's some Godzilla, possibly unannounced, and so I'm working on the big ones right now. Like Bethesda, I'm in contact with, but they're not like booking appointments this year, which is weird. And then EA is supposed to schedule some stuff for me, so hopefully we'll get some stuff on Battlefront, so don't worry, I'll cover that. And yeah, so leave whatever games you want covered in the comments, and I'll try to get an interview or a demo for it done, and let you guys know how it was. All right, guys, see you on the next Angry Joe Show.